Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing ryobi backpack blower. What is this model? It's like a ry38, I think. Yeah, ry38 backpack blower. We're doing the recoil on it. Now, you can do just the rope and handle, but it's almost the same price as a whole new recoil. It'll blow your mind how cheap these things are on Amazon. I'll put a link for this right in the description below. But there is a bit of a process to even get this recoil off, because you got bolts back behind here. So if this helps you out in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll get right on into it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the blower from the backpack part. All right. So we've got three. Here, let me turn the flashlight on. Got 3 bolts here. We got one here, and another one down here. These are flathead or torque 25. I think there's a flathead slot in there. Oh, they may just be torque 25 only. Yeah, they're only torque 25. Could be torque 27. Give me a second. Let me grab them. Torque 25s. It's the little star tools. Got all of them off. This will actually just separate right from the, the container itself, or from the backpack part itself. It's easier with 2 hands, obviously. You know what? Here, let me 2-hand it. I just gotta lift that up out of there, just like that. See, this is where the 3 screws went through. All right, and then we've got this one right here, torque 25 still. Just gets this cover here off. It kind of hooks into that. That's your access to your spark plug and everything. Then we've got 1, 2 here for the tank. Take that off. Those are still torque 25s. Just gonna slide the tank off to the side gently. We don't want to fuck up the fuel lines. And then the fuel lines unhook from these little hooks here. All right, so now we've got this off to the side. We've got one here, we've got one down in there, and another one here. Is that it? No, another one here. That's it, I think. We'll take those 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Those are torque 25s as well. You got those 4 off. This should lift right up. There we go. Right up and off. We got a throttle cable that we're going to have to manage to get off. No big deal. It's just, oh, look at that. I'm going to have to aim this the other direction so you can see it. So just a pair of needle nose pliers, squeeze those 2 barbs together, and this whole thing slides out there. Don't fuck up the cable end of it. If you've got to, just cut this plastic and pop it out that way. This recoil is, worthless. Now look, so reason, see, now we're doing not just the rope, the whole recoil. Look, this star is worn out. So if we just did the rope, now we got this whole thing apart with the rope in our hand and the star's worn out. It wouldn't even catch on these properly anyways. It'd be slipping. Very common issue with these. You've got one that the rope is good on it, but it seems to be slipping, or coming off. That's what's going on. It's not freaking gripping right, which is very common. It's not catching on these dog ears like it's supposed to, and that's the issue. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just squeeze them together and then pull it out the other side, just like that. No big deal. You can even use a flathead screwdriver and just, while you're pulling on the cable, just pry on this side and it'll catch, and then pry on this side and it'll pop right through. No big deal at all. Yeah, let's see if I can get a better view of this star for you. Yeah, go ahead, man. So, see how the teeth are all worn off of there? That's going to be an issue on most yours as well. Brand new recoil. Get this one right on out of the way. We're going to go ahead and stab this guy back up inside that hole. You just sit it in the hole and push it in place. literally will click into place when you get it there. I really need two hands to do this. Like that. And we're going to go ahead, flop this over, make sure we're not getting anything caught up. Don't get your lines caught up or anything. I'm just going to lay it right back down where it goes. Let's see here. Do those lines are getting caught there a little bit. Caught here a little bit. All right, like that. Oh, you know what? This goes on the inside of this, I think. Where is it? It goes like this. I need both hands. So there's a ridge right here. It goes down in the slot. Another ridge over here. It goes down in the slot. So, you know, maybe it's up here. I don't know. There's another slot right there. You just got to get it all lined up. Right down in place. And then those 4 bolts, those 4 screws, pop them back in. I'm going to pull it over a few times. Make sure that it's, you know, not catching on anything. Make sure everything's right before you get too far in this. I'm going to put my phone down and actually pull on it a few times. Perfectly. Alright, so now we're going to do the tank. We're going to get it set back into place. There are no threads in these 2 holes. These screws are actually going to make their own threads. So we're going to get this set in place. We're going to get the fuel lines set into place as well. That's set up into place. And then we're going to put our screws through and hold that tank down in place. Show you how easy it makes its own threads. Once you get them started in there, it just literally turns right in. No big deal. Get nice and tighten down. Make sure all this is secure. Get nice and tighten down. No big deal. Oh, look at this. This is on the wrong side of the choke. I'm gonna have to somebody's been in this thing before. Oh no, you know what, I fucked this up. Make sure your cable is on the right side of the choke arm. I'm gonna have to take that apart and freaking fix it. Just popped the air filter assembly off and got the cable on the right side. So there I got this needs, oh, it's got tape in the way up here holding the trigger down, but that works freely now. So all right, put the air filter back on and shit. We're gonna take and put this one on. It's got little hooks that go right into the top section here, like so. One more screw here. Go ahead and flip this over. This, and flip this one over, just like this. And we're gonna get these springs to line up with the corresponding holes. Just get one at a time lined up, and then put start a screw in there. Don't get it tight, just start it in there. Have a grease on the end of your star bit. You just put the screw on there, it'll hold it in place like that. You got the one started in there, the other ones will line right up easily. See, there's a hole there, a hole there. Just put them in. All 3 of them started in there, tighten them down securely. And that's it, guys. It's ready to go. Even looks better. It looks a lot newer all of a sudden. Alright guys, this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll put that recoil in the description below. You click the link, dude. It'll blow your mind how cheap that thing is. If you want to do any advertising on my channel, message me. I'll be more than happy to have you. Peace.